folks, it's officially week 8 of the National Football League season. Get straight to my picks. Miami at Baltimore kicking off on Thursday night. Baltimore's a 3-point favorite. The over-under is 37. I think it's going to be above that, and I think Miami can win outright by a touchdown, so definitely go with Miami on the point spread there. Minnesota at Cleveland. Minnesota's a 10.5 point favorite. The over-under is 38. It's going to be well above that. And I think Minnesota wins the game, but they do not win by 11 points. So it's going to sound crazy. Minnesota wins outright, but take the point spread for Cleveland. I know it's going to sound weird, but just hear me out. I've got a feeling about this one. All right, we've got Oakland at Buffalo. Over-under is set at 45. I think it's going to be above that. These teams can score a lot of points. Buffalo's a 2.5 point favorite. I'm going to pull the upset trigger on this. I think the Raiders win on the road. I think they win by not a whole lot. So I'm trying to see, can they win by how much? I think they win by 3. So just go with the point spread on Oakland. They should win. It should be a pretty close one. So Raiders win outright and take the point spread. Indianapolis at Cincinnati. I'm going to do it, y'all. It's my upset of the week. Cincinnati is a 12-point favorite. The over-under is 41. I'm going to go with the Colts to win. I think they win outright. Keep the over-under slightly under 41. I think the Colts win by at least a touchdown. So definitely take the point spread for Indianapolis on this one. This one is easy money in the bank. All right, Chargers at New England. New England's an 8.5 point favorite. Over-under is 48.5. Tell you right now, it's going to be under that. And I think the Patriots win by. Can they win by 9 points against the Chargers? Yeah, I think they can. Just take the line for New England. No reason to get greedy. Chicago at New Orleans. New Orleans is a 10-point favorite. The over-under is 47.5. You know what? I'm going to call another upset here. Yeah, I know it's crazy. I've already used my upset of the week, but this would be the upset of the week any other week. I think Chicago wins. Over-under is 47.5. It's going to be under. I think Chicago wins by exactly 10 points. So they cover the spread regardless, and they do win outright. Go along with it. It's a good strategy. Atlanta going to New York. Over-under is 46. I think Atlanta wins, but they're not going to win by a whole lot. I think they win by maybe a field goal at the most. So again, go with the New York Jets to cover the spread. They don't win outright, but they do cover, and that's good enough for our sakes. San Francisco taking on Philadelphia, and this is going to be my shoe-in of the week. Philadelphia's a 14-point favorite. The over-under is 46. It's at Philadelphia. Yeah, Philadelphia's going to win this one by a lot of points. Will they win by 14 points, though? That's the big question. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think they win by 13 points. So they win the game, but surprisingly, San Francisco, they do cover the point spread, so that's important. And over-under, I'm going to keep that under 46. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Carolina at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a 1-point favorite. Over-under is 46. You know what? That sounds pretty good to me. I think Tampa Bay wins outright, so just run with it. Houston at Seattle. Seattle's a 5.5 point favorite. The over-under is 46. Again, I think Seattle wins, but I don't think they're going to win by a whole lot. I think they win by a field goal at most. So again, go with Houston, and when they lose, to cover the point spread. You'll be glad you did. Dallas at Washington in a battle of 500 teams, so you can get back in the positive side of the win column. Dallas is a 1-point favorite. Its over is 50.5. It's going to be well under that, I can tell you that much. I'm going to go with Dallas to win. I think they win by probably a touchdown or 2 field goals, the absolute minimum. So go with Dallas outright on the spread. Pittsburgh at Detroit. Pittsburgh's a 2.5 point favorite. The over-under is 45.5. I think it's going to be under that. I think the Steelers do win outright, so just go with the line on that one. And lastly, our Monday night game. Denver going to Kansas City. Both these teams have lost 2 games in a row. Over-under is set at 43. It's going to be under that, and why not? One more upset for the week. I think Denver wins by 8 or 9 points, so definitely go with them to cover the point spread, and you'll be just dandy. Alright, well those are my picks for week 8. As always, we don't condone illegal gambling because we think it's a much smarter and wiser thing, and more adult frankly, to take all your money and put in the stock market where you can lose it a whole bunch faster and ruin your entire family financial predicament so much sooner. Alright, well, those are my picks. I'll be seeing you on the field Sunday. Spiritually, of course, not physically.